Recently, I took some time to sit down and play Abzû, which is a game that was developed by some of the guys who created the game Journey. And this game came out a month ago, and I was quite eager to play it, and some of my friends have played it and said that it was quite good. One of the things that I liked about Journey was the art style and the companionship that you have with the other players. And from everything that I had seen of Abzû, it looked to sort of be following that same path, except for the companionship and relying on your other player that you're playing with. So that small detail left me a little bit hesitant. That, and I knew it was going to be a short game, so I was a little hesitant to buy into it quickly. But after playing bits and pieces of it at friends' houses, I decided, you know what, I'm going to make an investment in this. It seems like a fun game, and I really don't have too much to lose. So right off the bat, it follows suit. It's got a great art style. It's almost like something out of a Japanese anime or film or something like that. The sound brings it all together. The music is absolutely wonderful. It ties you right into the environment. This is going to sound a little bit pretentious, but the game is more of an experience than it is a game. It just feels like you're in a movie or you're looking at an artistic painting. And I think that's something this development studio tries to do. They reach beyond saying, oh, what kind of interactive gaming experience can we make? Or, you know, what kind of cutscenes can we put in the game to seem sort of like a movie? And they've transcended that and decided, we're going to make this an art piece that you experience, not just a game. The entertainment is going to revolve around you being completely absorbed into the artwork. Something that both Journey and Abzû have done is a very A to B story style, which doesn't allow for a lot of room for branching out and doing a whole lot. Sure, there are some things that you can vary on and do differently every time you play a new game. However, the game is majorly linear, just due to the way that it's trying to portray the art and keep you in this world. And that limits the player a great deal. Just based on the way that this game is designed, it feels more like it has a movie runtime than it is an actual play time for a game or something like that, which is a little bit painful because for a game that you get so absorbed and engrossed in, to end it after a runtime of an hour and a half to 2.5 hours really is a little bit of a letdown. I mean, there seems like there was a lot of work put into it, yes, and the gameplay is wonderful, yes, the whole thing looks great, yes, but once you're like an hour and a half in, abruptly you get to the credits and you're kind of disenchanted with the whole experience because it was over just as it began. And that's a shame. But I can't really fault them on that. I mean, at least they set out to make a wonderful game, and that's exactly what they did. However, it becomes a little bit more difficult to justify the price tag, even if it is only $20. Because if that game is only going to last 1 hour and 30 minutes or 2 hours, you know, how do you justify $20 at that rate? You can go see 2 movies, 3 depending on where you are, for the same price, and it's probably or possibly a longer experience. So it kind of makes you think as to maybe this game would have been better if it were a little bit longer. And I'm not trying to say this is a harsh criticism, but you know, it's just something that was a little bit of a gripe for me. $20 is fine, especially compared to most new games, which are like $60, and AAA titles are way overpriced. But I feel like the ratio doesn't line up right, and I was hoping for a little bit more. Journey was a little bit of a longer game, and it had the online component that really helped you attach to the individual that you were playing with. Abzû didn't have that. It's a little unfortunate that it didn't because it really played into the game. It's not a big deal. Abzû's still a great game, but as almost what I would call a spiritual successor to Journey, I would say that it's not as good as Journey, but I would definitely say it's a great game. If you think it's worth the price tag, which is cheap, I know I'm probably being a little bit overcritical here, as I feel like I've been really hypercritical with this game, despite how much I liked it. If you feel like that justifies it, go and play it. And if you get the opportunity to play it, I recommend you play it. It's a load of fun.